Let's talk about one of the fertilizers that we use here on the farm. It's called WCA, or water-soluble calcium. This is a natural farming fertilizer that only uses 2 ingredients, eggshells and vinegar. First, you crush and roast your eggshells. You will roast your eggshells for about 45 minutes to an hour. This helps cook off any membrane that's left on the egg and anything else that can make your mixture go sour. The eggshells will be brittle and a nice brown color when they're done. If you decide to roast your eggshells indoors, make sure that it's well ventilated with lots of fans going. It took a very long time to get this burnt egg smell out of the house. When adding the vinegar, it's 1 part eggshell to 10 parts vinegar. I did not have enough vinegar for this first batch that I made, but it still reacted and I used it. It's just slightly more concentrated, so I made sure to water it down twice as much. You want to see bubbles like this when you pour in the vinegar because it means the eggshells were roasted right. Be careful when pouring in your vinegar because it can easily overflow when reacting with the eggshells. After sitting for 7 to 10 days and there's no more bubbles in the mixture when it is stirred, then you're ready to go. Strain out the used eggshells and then store in a glass jar in a shady, cool place. As far as I know, there's no expiration date as long as it's stored properly. To use this on your plants, it is diluted 1 to 1,000, so 1 part of the WCA to 1,000 parts water. It is mainly used as a foliage feed, but I also add some to my houseplants' water. In the next batch of WCA that I made, I grinded the eggshells down in a blender first. I also roasted them outside so that it wouldn't smell up the house this time. It took about 30 minutes for these to become a nice toasty brown color. I made sure to keep stirring so it didn't burn. This is toasted versus untoasted eggshells. The ground down eggshells definitely reacted better with the vinegar. So much so I had to run for a pan because it started spilling all over the counter. In this batch, I used apple cider vinegar versus my last batch, I used just white vinegar. In natural farming, it is recommended to use brown rice vinegar, but this is what I had on hand and it worked great. WCA is easier for plants to absorb. Eggshells can take up to 3 years or more to decompose in your soil. This form of calcium helps the plant better absorb other nutrients, it helps keep your fruit from cracking, and it also prolongs the storage life of other fruits and vegetables. One of the best times to apply this is when your plant is going from flowering to fruit. It helps strengthen the plant and give it an extra nutrient boost when it needs it most. This is the point where everything overflowed, but it still worked out. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your natural farm.